Hello and welcome back to Irish Chippy channel. My name is Pascal. Today I am making a table from a slab of wood I had for a long time. You might be wondering why I am sanding it after. I put epoxy on this because I'm using this for a review table and there'll be light shining on it. It's too shiny, the epoxy is too shiny. So in order to take the shine off, the epoxy is really strong, a lot harder than lacquer or anything like that. I am bringing it down with from 1000, 2000 sandpaper, and we will get it a semi-gloss. We will get it less shiny anyway. And it's wet dry sandpaper, like you would do when you're doing a car and or an automobile. And so I'm just going to get this down, and then I will buff it. I don't have a buffer, you know, like this one. So I'll just have to do it by hand, like really shake like this, or I'll make up a buffer or something. So this is off shape, this table, but it's made of acacia wood, and we cut this a long time ago, and we're going to put hairpin legs on. You know what hairpin legs are? I will show you. These are our hairpin legs. Look, I'll give you a link to them down below. I bought these. You could make these. If you have any little bit of welding skill at all, you could make these. When you have them already, I have the bend and the design of it. This one is straight, the outer one is at right angles, and the other ones go at angle into it, then the hairpin one. So what I'll do is I'm going to finish this off, and then we are going to buff it. I'll finish this off and then I'll come back in a second, and we will buff it up, and we will put the legs onto the table and see what it's a review table, so it's going to be for reviewing products, but when it's not being used for that, we're going to use it in the house as well, because it is a nice table. So I'm just buff it up with I just got a towel here, and we'll get a semi sheen off it then, and then I'll give it another one when we have the legs on it now. Yeah, that's not real shiny now. So when light is shining down on it, and you're doing a review on something, there's no reflections coming off it like a mirror effect. So I'm going to turn it over now and work out what way I'm going to put the legs on it. So now I've it turned upside down, I'm going to decide what way I'm going to put these legs on it. One, because it's so wide down here and narrow here, I was going to, a little bit of dust there, I was going to put only 3 legs on it, but 3 legs don't look right on it when I try them out. So I will leave them that they're in line, something like this. So that they're in line on each side on the front. In other words, they're not going to be in line this way, but they'll be in line, these ones will be in line with one another. So it will look like something like this and here. So we will get a straight edge and bring the line of this one to here, and then this one to this one. So we will try that and see how that goes, and do it on the mold and see how it turns out. So I'll use instead of using the battery one, I will put them in by hand. I think if you drill your hole the right size, it should be perfect then, and they won't be too tight. It's tight, but not too difficult. You're not going to break the screw. That turned out very good. Now, the good idea is not to put them all, screw them all home first. Not like the way I did that. You put them all in a little bit first, and then she will line up better. Now, that wasn't too bad now. I'm going to just tidy this up now. I'm going to put it down on the, get someone to lift it with me. It's very heavy. I'm going to put it down on the floor. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So, this is how it turned out. I'm going to give it a little bit of more polishing later on. It gives a nice space here. I'm back in here. I'm actually here where I was sanding a minute ago. I have a black background there behind me. And it's nice if you are doing a review for someone. For instance, you can use a mat like this as well, like a big, I don't know what you call these mats. They're very nice for doing review. If you wanted to show something intricate like this, I'll do a review on this later. Anyone that has an Canon M mirrorless, like an M50 or an M6 or 2, would use something like this because it allows you to use EF lenses, and I will review that one later. I'll also be doing new mics. These ones, there's a new version of the Boya budget mic. So this is how the table turned out, and thank you very much for watching. And if you like this video or any of our other videos, please subscribe to this channel.